My life has been shaped by two very different stories. The first is my mom's and her brother's. Their lives saved because one woman cared enough to take them across an ocean to save them from the Nazis, proving that one person can indeed make a difference. And the second, my grandfather's story. A passenger on the SS St. Louis, a ship filled with others fleeing the Nazis, refugees that no country would accept, teaching me what happens when the world turns its back and no one cares. With these stories intersecting as a background, my book takes the reader around the world, meeting the children and the families my role as president and CEO of the U.S. Fund for UNICEF has brought me to, but seeing them through my eyes as a mom, balancing career and family, compassion and horror, desperation and satisfaction. If you told me I'd spend my 50s sleeping in tents in the wake of an earthquake, paddling small boats up the Amazon to reach remote villages, or holding hands with women I've just met as they're brought into refugee camps in the middle of African deserts, terrified and exhausted, I would never have believed it. And yet, if you really know me, you know I have found my passion and my calling in the work I've been privileged to take on these past 7 years. This book is that story. It's the story of all that I've learned, all that has awed me, the phenomenal children and their families that I've met as I've traveled to many of the 190 countries served by UNICEF. It's their stories. It's filled with the tales of their resilience, their tenacity, as they struggle to meet basic needs such as water, sanitation, shelter, protection. And it's also my story. It's the comparison of my life to theirs. It's fighting to overcome my fears in order to do my job. It's feelings of helplessness and overwhelming anxiety, comforted by great satisfaction and progress. And it's the story of balancing my life back at home while I traveled the world. I've seen child laborers in Bangladesh, orphans in Haiti, Syrian refugee kids in Jordan, all of them just like our own children. They're bright, they're fun, they're full of life and hope. Every one of these kids deserves to be healthy, deserves to go to school, to grow up into an adult that's ready to take on the world. These amazing kids inspire me, and I hope they'll inspire you too.